It's that time again. Every Friday, our friend Christopher Lloyd from the Film Yap tells us what movies we should and shouldn't spend our money on this weekend. Hey, Chris, welcome back.
Hi, Chris.
Always great to be
How
here.
are you?
I'm missing the feast though over there. That was amazing.
That was
I
good.
know. We've been spoiled today.
We really
Lots
have.
of hot dogs, lots of food.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. There's a lot of great movies coming out.
Yes.
So if you've got your snacks all ready to go, you're going to help us find the best flicks to watch.
Yes, of course, the big one of the week is Minions: The Rise of Gru, and I've lost track how many of these Gru, Despicable Me movies there have been now. I think this is the second Minions sequel, but it's another story. It's set back in time with Gru, of course, voiced by Steve Carell, but he's a kid. He's 11 years old.
Okay.
Still has hair. And this is shortly after he's acquired the Minions. And what's going on is he wants to join the best supervillain group in the world, but they don't want to have him because, of course, he's a kid. So he ends up stealing their fancy magic widget that they just stole themselves in order to prove himself. So they end up coming after him, and the Minions split up, and just sort of the big Minions adventure that I think you're used to. If you know what these movies are about, this one's not going to disappoint you. There's lots of fun, the goofy chatter, lots of gastrointestinal humor,
Yes.
Oh, right.
and some really nice voice work. Very, very action-packed. My kids had a lot of fun, and I think yours will too.
Oh, the animation just looks incredible in it. It looks just like a fun family movie.
Oh, yeah. The
Yeah.
kids are going to love that.
Yeah.
All right, coming up next, we have Official Competition. What's that one about, Chris?
So this is a Spanish comedy, dark comedy, I guess you would call it. Stars Penelope Cruz and Antonio Banderas.
Okay.
Oh,
And
both
the setup,
great.
and also another actor you may not have heard named Oscar Martinez. And the setup is that she is like the hottest movie director in the world who's been commissioned to make a film by a billionaire who knows nothing about movies.
Okay.
And so her idea is to cast the two biggest actors around who are polar opposites. One's like a big movie star, action hero, Tom Cruise kind of guy, and the other one is an older theater guy, very well respected, elder statesman of the craft. And her idea is that they're going to their clashing will help fuel the movie, but they end up clashing a little bit more. Of course, Antonio Banderas has a very fun role in this. He's kind of playing the guy who on some level knows that he's a shallow twerp, but he's like, by gosh darn it, I'm going to be the most famous shallow twerp in the world.
Yeah, he's going to be good at it.
Yeah, so very, very sort of acerbic humor in this.
Okay.
I would call it wry humor, not laugh out loud, more like that, the corner of the mouth goes up, ha
Smirk.
kind of thing.
A little smirk.
But I did enjoy it.
Yeah. She's an underrated character actor, by the
Yes.
way. She's great. Yeah. Penelope
48
Cruz.
years old, if you can believe it, and still
Oh,
looks
she
25.
looks
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
What she's doing.
Whatever she's doing, I need to know. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, I can't look at you sometimes. Well, next up we have Mr. Malcolm's List.
So this is a film, it's a period British drama set in 1818.
Okay.
And it's about, now take this setup, it's about a very wealthy, handsome bachelor desired by all the ladies, but he's known to have a list of qualifications for the ideal bride. And of course, nobody can meet this high list. One of the women, a nice high society woman, is one of those rejected, so she decides to take revenge by recruiting her poor friend from the country, and they will train her up to be that perfect wife and make him fall in love with her. And the idea is at the end, then she will then present him with her own list, which he fails, and therefore humiliation. Sounds like a Jane Austen novel,
Yeah.
Charles Dickens kind of
Little
thing. It's actually based on a modern novel, and she also wrote the screenplay. First-time film director. And I really enjoyed this movie a lot. It's gorgeous. Interesting thing here, it's a multicultural cast. So like the lead actor is of Nigerian descent, Indian actress, and it's this real mix because it sort of changes things up and sort of is like a recreation of that period in a way we haven't seen before.
Gosh, it's driving me crazy. I'm trying to think where I know her from. I'm going to have to go back and watch.
I'm blanking on her name, but she was in Slumdog Millionaire.
That's it.
Great movie.
That's it. Yep, that's one. I was
Chris,
like, what do I
really
know her
quick,
from?
what's
Yeah.
new on streaming?
Yeah.
So we got an action film out called The Hot Seat, stars Mel Gibson and Kevin Dillon. The setup is that he is a former reformed hacker who is being blackmailed into breaking into the banks and stealing all sorts of money against his will by some nefarious voice over the internet. Mel Gibson plays the cop on the case, trying to track things down. High, intense, sort of, not so much an action-packed, but, psychological drama type of thing. Our reviewer, Alec Toombs, gives it a good review. And also, we have an interview with the director of this film on the Film Yap, so go check that out.
You got to go
that's
subscribe.
perfect.
Filmyap.substack.com. Chris and his team have all the reviews right up there. Follow him on social as well at the Film Yap. Chris, thanks as
Yes,
always.
thank you, Chris.
Great to be here.
Yeah, when you're sitting around and you're thinking, what do I watch? That's where you go.
Boom.
Right
That's
there.
where
Chris,
you
thank
go.
you so much.